So before we begin, I want all of you to navigate your eyes to this portion of the screen and look at the bookmarks. 13K. I'm proud of my community. I'm legitimately proud. It seems like my words of peak anime dropping soon resonated with quite a few people because they clearly want to know when this anime is going to come out. They definitely want to watch it, and I think it's because we all know that this is probably going to be anime of 2024. Only series that potentially can compete with it is this series that's also getting an anime, and I'll talk more about this one in a second. But let's get back over into this. So this series, late last night, basically got an anime announcement, and it's going to basically have separate versions for normal anime, for just normal watchers, aka censored, and then it's going to have a ecchi broadcast. FYI, the last time this technically happened, I believe, I could, correct me if I'm wrong, was Inukai. Inukai was one of those shows that, had like the ecchi version or the uncensored version and then the censored version, and I'm assuming it's going to be pretty much like that. Now, the series in question here that is being talked about is this Adam Sweet Agony. This is, the source and all that, and don't mind the clicks on the links and all that and what it actually says with the descriptions. Just completely ignore that. What you need to know is that peak anime is clearly upon us very soon. We got peak character design, and anime really is going to be ascending to a whole new level for 2024. Let's get back into the description. It looks like a new Mushoku Tensei is dropping. That's exactly what it means. Like, this is our Mushoku Tensei at home. When we think of Mushoku Tensei, we don't think of Rudy and his journey, no. We think of Adam's Sweet Agony, because that's exactly what's going on. Jokes aside, though, it's just like, it's crazy to me, just how anything nowadays can just pretty much get an anime. It's actually wild. It's really wild to me, because it's like, I feel like there's been like a period where not a lot of like fan servicey anime gets adapted as much anymore. Like, there is some, yes, there is still some that still come out. I mean, hell, 100 Girlfriends this season. But what I'm saying is that you go back 10 years ago, 11 years ago, you literally couldn't go an entire anime season without like 5 or 7 of those shows being just straight up super fan servicey. And it seems like as more and more time goes on, there's been less of that. But it seems like when we do get fan service anime, it's just straight up the most degenerate stuff you have ever seen imaginable. Like, once again, I want to point this out. Inukai. Inukai is just, I don't even know what to say. It left me speechless. That's all I'm gonna say. But, we now get more quality over quantity. That is what I have noticed over the years, and I'm gonna say, we will be watching. At least I will be watching. And I think the 13K bookmarks and the 27K, likes on my tweet here definitely speaks for itself, that there is definitely a lot of people that are interested in watching this show. So watch out, Mushoku Tensei. You have, some competition, next year. Something that's probably going to grind you into the dirt and beat you. But okay, let's get into the next one. So we have this series as well that is getting an anime, and I am fully acquainted with this one, actually. I read the first few chapters because it just sounded so bizarre to me. I was just like, huh? And I had to check it out for myself. I did. And here, I'm gonna let you see the synopsis for yourself. I'll read it for you. Takane is the goddess of her high school with perfect grades, athletic prowess, and unrivaled beauty. This student council president is the apple of everyone's eye, including Kyoshi, a below-average student with no friends or social prospects whatsoever. But he'll soon find out the secret behind Takane's unbelievable success, her pantsu. When she strips, she can undo any of her past actions. And now that Kyoshi knows, Takane won't let him off so easy. And this is, that's the plot. Basically, the main character becomes a clothing closet for the main female character. The main male character becomes like someone that holds onto her articles of clothing, so to speak, for she can use her power anytime she wants. Currently, the series has like a few chapters. It has like, 40-something chapters. So it's got quite a few content to be able to make an anime, which leads into the main subject. This is getting an anime. It was also announced like a day and a half ago. And so it's not just, let's say, this series that we're going to have to look out for. We also have this series that's also getting one. And I'm not going to lie. I don't know which one is more degen. I mean, I feel like this one is like right up in your face, so it's like, yeah, you know this is. But this one I think is legitimately more because the prospect or the aspect of like the character being able to basically redo or change anything with time and all that because of clothing and with such a fan service and over the top setting, it's just like, really, it's legitimately like, huh? And I'm not gonna lie, it's not an amazing series. Like, it's fun, okay? It is fun. It's a fun series so far from what I read of it, but it is nothing that is legitimately mind-blowing. But it is definitely it's definitely something else. That's all I'm gonna say. It's got the romance, it's got the comedy, it's got the rom-com, it's supernatural. I mean, hell, if you're into that type of stuff, you're 100% going to enjoy the series. So, yeah, I mean, anything nowadays seems like it can get an anime. I think, actually, ever since we saw, like, interspecies reviewers come out for the entire world to see, like, when that got an anime and we saw the drama it caused and stuff, I feel like anime has taken a shift, at least in the ecchi department. I feel like more and more pushing the limits and boundaries of ecchi has now started to become anime because of interspecies. I don't know if that is the cause, but I feel like there is some form of correlation. There needs to be a study. Because I feel like ever since then, when we do get fan service, it is some of the most, like, bro... It is just, oh my goodness. But, yeah, I just wanted to shout these two series out for no particular reason. It's clear that a lot of people on Twitter are big fans of it, so, yeah, I wanted to bring this to you guys on YouTube as well. I mean, the bookmarks and likes speak for itself, so people are 100%, interested in these stories. But, okay. Thank you so much for watching. May all of you have a fantastic day or night. And when more information comes out on these series, I will let you all know. I'll tell you and all that, tell you the studios, etc. that's animating them. But for now, that's all we know. Be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.